Welcome to a brand new podcast. And this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your brand on this podcast, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And definitely we can talk business. That's the same email if you want to make a free will offering, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. I like your guys to definitely support the podcast, and I'm definitely be asking y'all guys to step up on that, because as I expand worldwide and y'all guys email me usually on different topics to talk about, and it does take a lot of work, I need your guys to support me. Through my PayPal, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Anything will help. $5, $10, $1, it doesn't matter. So definitely support the machine. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats, as you're hearing right now. So once you go to his channel, you have other social media sites that he have. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. Continue on YouTube, Greatness 19 channel. We rolling along. Over 370 videos to open up your third eye. So support the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. And also support Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have a whole wide range of products, men's, ladies, kids, clothing, as well as house products, furniture, etc. So support evolutionoflondon.com, and continuing on our second webpage, our second website, www.evolutionoflondon.org. There we have custom clothing, accessories, digital products, personal as well as business. So definitely support that. Also support evolutionoflondon.store, STORE. There we have accessories such as shea butters or shea butter and soaps. We ship worldwide, or I should say North America. Let me stop right there. Throughout North America so far. So definitely support our brands. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. That's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. And support his merchandise, www.wjaaccessories.org. There he have also custom clothing, accessories, as well as digital products. So definitely support his brand. Ari Bites Cafe, Caribbean Takeout is located in downtown London, Ontario. Their address is 91 Wellington Street North, and their telephone number is 519-858-4743. Ari Bytes accept all forms of payments, including Interac, MasterCard, Visa. Please note that taxes are not included. Their website is www.iriebytes.ca. That's Irie, IRIEBITES.ca. And if any information, info@iriebytes.ca. And again, you can't go wrong. We have different links to other of our affiliate marketing. That's www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. Different sites, different promos that we have, so definitely support that. And we do have a Patreon channel, which is www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. There we have videos that is now on YouTube, as well as digital products and consulting services. So definitely, if you want to book your consultation, email or just go to our Patreon channel and we can definitely assist you there. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on Anchor.fm, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So I definitely need y'all guys to like, subscribe, and share to our different platforms of the Oracle 19 podcast. And you can go to our internet radio, which is www.theoracle19radio.com. There we have we have shows on there as well. Now, anything that I haven't mentioned, you can go once again on the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London, and you can check out the description boxes of all those three major platforms, as well as our internet radio, of course, www.theoracle19radio.com, and there you'll find the information in the description boxes of all those four major platforms. All right, well, today, as usual, I always give you my perspective of what that is out here in these streets. And today's topic is called "The Truth is Forbidden." Truth is forbidden in this day and time. It's hard to be truthful everywhere you go. For example, social media. You know, we live in a fantasy world where when you start getting too heavy in terms of truth, different topics when you talk about government, which is politics, religion, relationships, sexuality, and as you put out your truth, and actually it could be facts behind that truth, you labeled as a negative person, a bad individual. Society likes to dumb you down. So you be, one, scared to put out facts. Two, be uncomfortable talking to other people about it. And three, just overall, just dumbed down as an individual. Somewhere, somehow down this path of life, we can't always be scared. Because even though the truth is forbidden, truth needs to we still need to get the word out. Now, of course, I know we do have to use a certain common sense because we gotta play chess, not checkers. I do understand that, we working every day. you got to be careful what you put out in social media, because then you could be labeled as extremists. And nowadays they have this word, terrorism, domestic terrorism. Even the word brings a red flag. Nowadays, that word, just saying that word, can get you banned from social media. And certain jobs can get you fired. Words. You really have to be very careful. Like I was talking to my homie Carlito. What's up, brother? On his job, he was explaining to me that the word guns, just saying that. And correct me if I'm wrong, brother. I know you was mentioning that. That right there can get you fired. Now, again, with new laws that's being implemented and out here, they want to shadow ban you on your job, shadow ban you on social media, what you say. Freedom of choice, freedom of speech, I should say, that's supposed to have been in the Constitution, and as well as in Canada, the Charter of Rights and Freedom. Both of them is common law for citizens. Freedom to express yourself are now looked upon slowly as you are a liar. You can be doing some type of, you labeled as being an outsider. Or that word that I just said, a terrorist, domestic. And nowadays, if you labeled as that, it's a felony. Could be considered a felony. And you can lose everything. So the question you ask yourself, people will say, well, greatness, what can I do? This is why it makes it all so important to have multiple things in your life going on. Because the truth is forbidden. Just look at it. Here's another example. You can't talk about the pandemic in social media. Especially if you are, the bigger your social media platform, the more you are scrutinized. Like, who's to say? Like, I'm a nobody, right? In the grand scheme of things. But as I grow, this show that I'm talking about, when it gets hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views, hopefully, will become now something that people want to ban me. If you talk about the pandemic and talk about what you feel about why you shouldn't take the vax, why is it not good for you? And if you dare to state certain facts, guess what? You can be banned, ostracized. So my question is for me to you. Is the truth forbidden? You can't even state about the difference with let's say you have a belief system. State in your household about you being a heterosexual versus being a homosexual. And you state the reasons factually why it cannot benefit you. You could be ostracized from that. Because now is you shaming the gay community. But no, you talking about in your household how factually you should carry yourself because of X, Y, and Z in your own life. Now I know that might not be clear to you, but just to sum it up, if you're in a disagreement with homosexuality and you state your reasons, clear and concise, in your world why is wrong, in your world of you not being a homosexual, you can be ostracized, you can be ridiculed, you can lose your job, you can get kicked out of school. I hope I'm making sense. This is not about hate speech. This is not about I'm hating the system and this is not the show. I'm not even on that level. What I'm just stating is the truth is forbidden. You being censored. Now, of course, you can't just be over the top with how you just state things. But we are living in the times where there's a lot of hypocrisy that is going on. What do I mean? We can all agree that in North America, the government, in terms of religion, they have a Christian-based, so-called Christian-based society. Whether it's government in general, through the court, or just in God we trust, which is on the bill. A Christian, a so-called Christian ideology. Just look at your dollar bill. Just look at the court system in North America. Putting your hand on the Bible first, the Holy Bible. I know it's not done as much as in court as it used to be, but it's coming from a Christian ideology. I put it like that. But does the government practice what they preach in terms of the Christian faith? If they practice what they preach within the Christian faith and have this ideology as a Christian type of government first, then why they don't practice the Bible through and through? Why the government don't carry the laws under the Christian faith? Walk with me when I'm explaining this. Hopefully this is not complex, not confusing. It's just the bottom line, what I'm saying is a hypocrisy within government. So my question is, if you talk about it and you start getting popularity going against the government, just think about what can happen to you. Blackmailed, deleted. You notice I threw that word deleted. Because if I start talking in a straight language, then guess what? I could be blackmailed. I know it sounds like I'm talking in codes and riddles, but I'm trying to slow this down and we take it step by step. Because again, in this society, I have to watch my words, especially with this information spreading throughout social media worldwide. The truth is forbidden. Now you deal with the job. We know you got to be careful with your words at the job. And even though it could be true, but we have to hold our tongue. You know the story with that. I don't really have to break it down so much at the job. We have just the workplace and different rules and regulations. I don't really have to go into detail about that. We just know that you can speak about the truth about certain things and it's just factual, but that can get you in trouble. Now, I mentioned social media. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Words, phrases, keywords can get you banned. No matter what facts that you put out there, it can be considered hate speech, bullying, and nowadays, bullying through social media, bullying in life, can be a felony charge throughout North America. Could be considered a felony charge. Could be elevated to a felony charge. come and ban your website, but at least you have a fighting chance to speak your piece. I say in this day and time, I'm just giving small examples, but just to sum it up, being that truth is forbidden in this day and time, it's essential, necessary, mandatory to have options. Whether it's social media, whether it's jobs, as I said, jobs, plural. You just can't rely on one job. You have to have multiple streams of income. It's essential. Because if you out here, if you say anything that could be considered bad in the eyes of society, and guess what? You out the door. Because the truth is forbidden out here. Even your living quarters, if you're renting, you can't rely.
Don't leave me here.